Welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. Today is New Year's Eve, so I wanted to show you how I prepare my collards. Now, it's just tradition here in the South that we usually have greens and black-eyed peas and some kind of pork. I'm not superstitious, it's just a tradition, and I am using fresh collards. I bought a bundle at the store, and this is what they looked like, and I've washed them. I put them under the sink and washed them real good, but I saved one to show you what I do. This stem that goes down through the middle, I don't cut that up in it. I pull this off, and I just break it up and put it in here. Now, most grocery stores will sell these already in a package, and they will say that they're already washed, and it is sure handy. But I will tell you that they just chop the stems and everything in it, and I don't like the stems. You might, but I don't. Okay, after I've done that, it looks like this pot is absolutely full, but they're going to cook down, and you're only going to have a half this amount. Now, this is what I do. I take water, and I'm going to show you. I usually mash them down, and when the water comes where I can see it, that is all the water that I'm going to put. Let me just get just a little bit more over here, because I think I need a little bit more because I couldn't see it. But depending, so you can see the water when you mash it down. All right. To that, I'm going to put a tablespoon of sugar. You don't have to put that. Let me get my cloth. But I do. I'm going to sprinkle probably a teaspoon of salt. We can always add more. But I'm adding some ham hocks to this. And they're salty. Some people buy what's called hog jows, but I'm getting the smoked ham hock. And I'm just going to put some over the top, and it'll just give it a smoky flavor. Now I'm going to do something that you may think, why in the world are you doing that? White vinegar. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of white vinegar. And the reason I'm doing it, you're not going to be able to taste it. But if you've ever cooked collards, you know that they smell up your kitchen. And now my friend that works so hard getting out my cookbooks and everything told me she heard if you would just put a cup of vinegar on the stove beside them, it will absorb the smell that it makes. But I don't mind it. I think this vinegar in here will help. But I'm going to put these on. I'm going to kind of bring them to a boil, then I'm going to turn them down. And it takes collards about an hour to simmer and to cook. So I'm cooking these the day before New Year's. So I just wanted you to see how I do mine. The fresh collards, you can buy frozen ones. You can even buy collards in the can. But I love turnip greens and collards. Harold prefers collards, so that's what we're going to have. But before I put these on and pause until they're ready, I want to tell you that I'm getting messages every day about a Mama Sue's fan club that someone started. I have nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing. In fact, if you are following that, and I wish that you would go and unfollow, because I'm so afraid they have used my pictures and everything. And I'm so afraid that they might decide to tell you to send money for something, and it's not me. The only page that I have is this one, Mama Sue's Southern Kitchen on Facebook, and my website, MamaSue'sSouthernKitchen.com. And that fan club is not me. Do not follow it. I'm so afraid that it's going to eventually get you. And many people have reported it, but they haven't taken it down. But I want to tell you that because I would not want you to do something that costs you money. But I'll be back soon. Okay, I cooked my collards, and after I brought them to a boil, I put the lid on and kind of set it to the side where it wasn't completely sealed. And then they just cooked real low for about an hour. And Harold, you can show, this is how much they cooked down. You remember the pot was full. And after they cooked down, and there's the meat, the ham hocks that's in there. But they're good and tender, and I tasted them. They're delicious. I'm just going to go ahead and put some on a plate, but I'm going to put it right back in there because we're going to eat them tomorrow. But the way I eat my greens is I put some pepper sauce on it. And of course tomorrow I'm going to have my pork chops and black-eyed peas and potato salad, and I'm going to make some Mexican cornbread that I'll share the recipe with you also. Y'all, it's so good to be able to cook again. I thank you for your prayers because they worked. And I plan to be cooking the next few weeks and then just be out just a short time during the surgery. But God is good. And you know, tomorrow starts a brand new year. It's always good to have a fresh start. And Jesus even tells us that His mercies are new every morning. He knows that we need it. But y'all, I want you to be salt and light. Make it a point this year to let others see that you're different, that you have Jesus. And keep a smile on your face. And I'll be back soon.